Kia ora, my name is Malia and Patea-Taylor. I'm the director here at Tautua Village, here in Tūrananui-a-Kiwa, Gisborne. Today what you can see is Julie Noanoa from Te Tairawhiti Museum, who's come to visit us and just share some of her knowledge around tauna Puoro. Julie and I have been working together in trying to blend together some of our stories of the Moana Nui a Kiwa and Te Ao Māori in respect to some of the stories that we share and the uniqueness of some of our tauna, and especially at this time during Matariki post-COVID. It's something that we want to kind of make more available to people here in Tūrana, especially because there are a lot of young people who are Maori and Pasifika descent, to just kind of be connected and have a go and be introduced to these instruments that are part of their story.
As you play it, the vibrations that you make there go through your body, and in slight vibration you start to relax. Kia ora, my name is Julie Noanoa. I am the team leader of education at Te Tairawhiti Museum, and I was invited here today to teach tonga Puoro, which is one of the programs we offer at the museum. Tonga Puoro are the traditional Maori sounds that were pre-European. The majority of them have actually arrived in Aotearoa from early journeys, so the story of them has been lost over a few generations, and the stories have been held within museums. I was just talking to them about the story of Hirini Melbourne and Richard Nuns and the Renaissance, and with Brian Flintoff bringing these instruments back to life. I was part of that journey when I worked at Tapa as an educator there, and it's over the past 4.5 years while I've been at the museum helping to bring those stories back to life through offering this program to the community.
I did bring this along. This is my favourite one. It's called the Karanga Manu, and it's like the whistle for the birds. So yeah, it was pretty great when the tutor started playing it. So I just really wanted to stand up and dance and pretend I have feathers.
So tales from the cloth are around honouring and remembering our tapa experts, our mostly women, and the stories that they share with each other while they're creating these amazing pieces. It's about honouring and valuing the time that goes into these pieces, and kind of like respecting the fact that it's not a practice that we see all the time here in Te Tairawhiti. Tapa is made from the mulberry tree, from the inner bark of the mulberry tree. Obviously, we don't have mulberry trees here growing. We are using calico. We don't have the ele, the red ochre dye, and we don't have the oa, but we do have black paint, brown paint and red paint, and we have calico. So that's what we're going to use today, and it's just to give our people who have come here and the experience of just kind of looking at the stencils. They're going to make their own stencil out of clay, and they'll take that away with them, and hopefully we'll still teach their kids about this practice. Like I said, we're not in the islands, but I do believe that we need to know about this indigenous currency and its value to us.
My whānau back in the islands, it's one of the main source of income is tapa making, as well as lālanga or rāranga, so making fine mats for whānau here across the border and in Tonga as well. Tapa to me is something that's really important in the sense that it shows the wealth, and it proves the wealth of a Tongan person or a Tongan woman. So tapa is our version of storytelling. It's our version of hard work, because there's a lot of time and energy that is invested into these art pieces known as ngato. So yeah, it's a very important item in our whānau and in our culture as well.